welcome again, one more time. Welcome. Another series or another topic. Now, all these things are just topics, okay? Sorry, not just topics, they're just questions. These are the things I face every day, and that's why I love it. These are real life situations, okay? Questions high school students are asking themselves. Now, have you discovered this? Well, for the guys, the guys might not have this problem as much as the girls. Okay, now I'm not trying to say anything. Sorry for that noise. Now, I'm not trying to insinuate anything. All I'm saying is this: I've discovered something that girls like drawing, the art thing, fashion illustration, a girl with a gown, writing stories, stuff like that. Yes, they like doing it. And I've encountered students who have complained severally that mommy said, "You're wasting your time." Daddy said, "You're wasting your time writing." But it's nonsense that you should focus on your academics. Go and be a medical doctor. Go and be a lawyer. Go and be an engineer. Go and be an architect. Go and be a software engineer. Go and be a computer scientist and all of that. And I can see this terror in their face. I feel for them. Now I understand what daddy is saying. I understand what mommy is saying. Trust me, they have your heart. Anybody who is telling you your parents don't have your heart, the person truly does not have your heart. Except in extreme cases where we need to place caution. But every parent, the average parent, loves his child, loves her child. So when somebody tells me, can I still be an author as a medical doctor? What do you think is my answer? Just like the previous video. Okay, be a lawyer and then own businesses. The same thing applies here. What does it take to be an author? I know there are so many criteria. You ask people, they tell you write 100 books, 50 books, all of that. Well, to make it easy for someone who is in secondary school, if you can publish a book, you're an author. And what does it, where now, to publish a book, what's the first step? You start writing. And some of you have been writing. You've been writing storybooks. And you want to drop your writing skill because you think it cannot flow with medicine. It's a bunch of lie. That's another bunch of lie you shouldn't listen to. I did not say go and fight with anybody. If you fight with anybody, you're not going to see me coming around to hold them from beating you up. But the whole idea is this: you can be an author and you're a medical doctor. Don't you think so? Yes. Now you're thinking, so what would I be writing? You'll be writing a whole lot. Do you know? Okay, like for example, imagine you're going for pediatrics. That's doctors who specialize in treating children. Do you know you can write health books for children, for kids, with illustrations? Now, for those of us who are in Africa, I don't know, certain things limit us because we're not exposed. That's why we don't see certain of these career opportunities as being possible or mixing it up. Do you know you can write books, cartoon, illustrated books, write them just for kids on health. You explain health issues. You can write on puberty for kids. Then if you have a good writing skill, a good drawing skill, you can put the drawing skill and the writing skill together and you publish a book and you're a doctor for kids. You can also write good health books with storylines. You can write novels, health novels that's talking about health. I know some of you want to bring in romance. Hey, okay, you can bring in fiction romance into it. But then you bring the angle of health into it. Like the main idea. You're trying to pass out an information on our health. You're troubled about the girl child and you want to be a doctor. You can write books on it. So it's possible. Who said you can't be an author as a medical doctor? You can. Okay, to make it easy or easier for you, go online. Go on Google and then type doctors who are authors. Yes, doctors who are authors. Or you can type medical doctors who are authors. Do it now. You can leave the YouTube video. Do it now. You will see a whole lot. You will see some of them that have written books. Now, most of them are not Africans. Yes, that's what I've discovered. And it's painful. And that's why, now, this is one of the things that's driving me to make sure that no high school student loses. Is it loses or losses? See what I'm speaking. No high school student misplaces that thing of getting the career right. I want to make sure it doesn't happen. So that's why I'm giving it top priority. Because for me, it's very important. So it's possible. Check it and you'll see it. You'll see the possibility yourself. There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot that can happen. Even as a high school student, a whole lot can happen. So you can actually be a doctor, and you're an author, and you're making progress. Nothing stops you from doing it. Yeah, nothing stops you. So you're going to be a high flyer. You're doing a whole lot. You're writing books. You're launching books. You're publishing books. Parents are buying your books. Kids are buying your books. Maybe girls are buying your books. Boys are buying your books. Because you can write and then you can convey these messages to them. So don't throw away that skill. You can be an author as a medical doctor. You can be an author as an engineer. Yes, you can write fiction stories about AI as an engineer. And then we read. We add fiction with romance and tech. And then we read. So we need such authors even in our days. So don't throw away the writing skill. Okay? More will be coming up. Make sure you subscribe. You're going to get a whole lot. One more time, I am Chokes, and I love you, and I believe in you. This is Stained from high school.